Hey folks, this is Texas Sold here. I'm here to share with you some of the sold items that I did on eBay. These items that I paid less than $100 for, but sold for over $100. Many of them I paid probably less than $10 for. The first one up that you see right here is this basically it's a kind of equipment tester. I brought it from a thrift store locally here in Dallas. I paid $29 for this item from the thrift store. As you can see, I sold it as is. I sold it for $1,000. And the next item I have up, I bought this from a yard sale close to my house. I've been to this guy's yard sale before, made great money off his stuff. He basically got a business where he cleans out he cleans out businesses or storage units, whatever. And I bought this thing out from him for $60. It was basically unused in the box. I was able to test it right there. He had extension cord, so I was able to plug it up, make sure it powered up, and that it got it hot. And so I sold it for a quick flip. As you can see, $535. Next item I got here is this pair of speakers. Now I'm not sure exactly what I paid for these. I got to be honest with you, but you can see I did sell them for a decent price, $195. So that was great. And another pair that you'll see coming up after a minute. This right here, now this is a great item. It was light, easy to ship. It's basically a gold digging kit, novelty type item. So far right at $100. I can't remember exactly what I paid for. I got it from a thrift store. I know I paid under $10 for it and so forth. But that was a good find as well. This right here, got it from thrift store as well. I think I might have paid $12 for it or so. I can't exactly remember. But I sold for $100. It's untested as is. And so that was a great find. I think it's like a stove top burner, a marine for a boat maybe or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but that was a great find. Also, this right here, this is a commercial type blender. I sold for $150. I got it from the thrift store. I know that I paid under $20 for it. I got it from Goodwill, in fact. This was a great find. So yeah, that was pretty good. Let me go on to the next one though. From the same thrift store I got the previous $1,000 test equipment from. I got the same one untested as well from there as well. I paid under $20 for it. Was like 19 something. And I sold for $510. And so that was a great find from that same particular thrift store. It was so funny, a lot of stuff in there is high price. But for some reason, this kind of testing equipment, they price it real cheap. I guess because they don't know what it is. They can't test it, whatever. And so I come in and I get a good deal on it. A great deal, actually, at $510. The next item here is a nutcracker. I got this from Goodwill. It was under $10. I remember I paid for it. It was like 9 something. It was a while back, and I sold it for $149. It's electronic. Most nutcrackers are manual. This is the first electronic one I had ever seen, and they do sell them on eBay and so forth. It's a great find as well at $149. This right here I got from a thrift store, my favorite thrift stores I go to, and it was on the bottom shelf in the thrift store. And so I was able to purchase it for, I believe it was, I know it was under $20. I want to say for sure. It was under $20. And so as you can see right there, that was a great find as well. Next item here is the other speakers I was speaking about. I paid, I can't remember exactly what I paid for these. Most of these speakers, believe me, I don't pay that much for them. They're bookshelf speakers, so they're a lot easier to ship. I did sell a pair of big speakers before, Venture speakers, and that was a while back. I don't have the posting of it, but I sold them for $1,500, and I had paid $49.99 for them from a thrift store. Next right here is a tent. Got it again from one of my favorite thrift store. I paid $10 for it. It was like 9 something, and as you can see, I sold it for parts because I didn't know exactly. I don't know much about tents, and I had problems with one before that I sold. So I sold this one for parts, and it's still so good. $10, great flip and everything. Now this computer came from my favorite thrift store again. I get a lot of stuff from there, and they had it for $39.99. The problem with it was stuck in like repair mode, soft repair mode, and so I got it. brought it home, got it on YouTube and watched a few videos. Found one of a kid, actually a kid on YouTube doing a video on how to reset it to factory when it's stuck in that mode. And I followed his steps. Simple, very easy. I did repair it and sold it internationally, actually, through eBay Global Shipping Program. So that was a great find as well. This right here, I paid like 12 something for it from local thrift store here. And as you can see, I sold it for $95. It did have some issues with it and so forth. I could not get it to connect to Wi-Fi. And so I basically had to sell it at a discount. So still good for $12 investment. This right here, my favorite thrift store again. They could not test it because they had no power adapter. And so they had a price at like $12. And I found a power adapter connected to something else in the store and got it, went over there, and the guy behind the counter helped me. We set it up and everything. I plugged the power adapter I found was perfect for it, and it worked. And I said, hey, can I get the power adapter with it? He said, sure. So I paid like 12 something for it and sold it, as you can see, for $2.19. It was a big item to ship and everything, but still made a great profit on it, and that was a great find. Next, I have this. I found this in the thrift store. It was under $10. I think it was like $7.99. No power adapter to it, nothing else to it, but it was brand new. It had never been used. It still had the parts all taped up and everything. As you can see, I got a great profit off of it for $129. Next, these are IKEA product. These are CD. You bolt them to the wall, and these are CD racks. I usually pick these up from the thrift store when I find them for under $3, like $2.99 at the most. And so I got these even cheaper because they were on sale at the thrift store. And I sold actually a few lots of these. I got a whole bunch of them. And so as you can see, I sold this lot right here for a pretty good, decent price, right at $100. Next, these Magic Gathering cards came from the estate sale. Actually, this is one of the cheaper ones that we sold. We sold one for $600. We sold one for $400. Actually, my wife, she posted these and sold these. And so that was a great profit. We had a whole bunch of them. Still got several of them, a whole bunch of them left, and everything. There's particular ones that sell great. We did a research on it. My wife did the research on it and found that if a player is looking for a certain card, they'll pay premium for it, and so we got premium price for that one. This is a coffee grinder commercial. I got this from Goodwill. I want to say I know I paid under $20 for it, and it had issues with it at first. I kind of took the cover off it and everything and kind of tinkered with it a little bit and was able to get it to work, and I sold it for a good price and so forth. Shipping was good on it because they went locally here to Texas. I'm in Dallas and went to Houston, so shipping was great. Usually VCRs do not sell for this kind of price, but this one was a great model, a great VCR. And I was able to sell it for $149. I know I paid under $10 for it because the Goodwill I go to, every time I buy the VCRs, the DVD VCR combo recorders, I always pay under $10 for them. Alright, great find. This I got from Goodwill as well. I paid $5 for it. It was chipped and damaged in a couple of places, but still, I was able to sell it for $149. I keep my eye out for something like this all the time. I ain't seen none lately and everything. This is a once in a lifetime find for me on this kind of product and so forth. Next, I got this kind of instrument test I got from a estate sale. I got a bunch of stuff from that estate sale. It was discount day. I want to say I paid like maybe $20 for this item. This sewing machine here, right here, I can't remember exactly what I paid for, but I sold for right at almost $400. Usually featherweights are pretty. I probably paid like $50 for it. And so this is one item that I might have paid out a little bit for and everything like that. And you'll see some other ones that, you know, they did pretty well on. This item right here came from my favorite thrift store as well. I know I paid under $20 for it, sold for $129. These are items that you know, this right here was a great find. Paid $2.99 for it. And so I said, well, let me put up for $299. I seen items similar, but nothing like this one right here. I seen like where they had the bear. It was a bear. They had the bear head. But this one right here, the boar head, I did not see one. I think it had a missing tooth and stuff like that from it. But still was able to sell it internationally for $299. Great find there. License plates. Usually I don't find license plates, but I found these at at a estate sale. Came up exactly what I paid for them. I know I didn't pay much, probably $5 a piece, and still made very good profit off of them as well. This is amazing. I usually don't deal with makeup and everything, but something told me to look up these. I looked them up and I seen that, hey, you know, they do a little something. I got all 4 of these, and usually cosmetics at the States is not priced high at all. They're a few bucks. And I sold the bundle together for $229. I mean, it didn't take long for them to sell it all. So that was great. They were all unused, brand new. This is my wife's posting as well. She sells antiques. She used to sell a lot of them, and kind of market on them has went down, but she was able to sell this one for $199. And she used to buy them real cheap and from estate sales. This is some Elvis stuff I brought from a estate sale. As you can see, this sold international for $800 and something. What the deal with Elvis is that whenever he went and performed in the town and so forth, they would kind of make him a deputy of that town and so forth like that. And so this documentation showing all that from Tennessee here, and sold international. Great deal. These right here, like, these are not Elvis glasses, but these are Elvis style type glasses, and they would sell them for a great price. These items I didn't pay a whole lot for compared to the great profit I made off of them. This is a pair of aviation glasses. This was a great find. Evidently the people who were selling them didn't know that they were gold, and so that was a great deal as well. I didn't pay much for them. Seen that already. I got that from, yeah. So that's it. Pretty much on all that and everything. But these are items that I paid. I paid under $100 for, but sold for over $100 and made a great profit. Okay, this is Texas Sold here, and hope you have a great success in your eBay or whatever platform you use in reselling. All right, take care now.